Fancy seeing you here. Oh, I haven't got my book. Oh, Christy sent us a list of things we had to do. We haven't got anything ready. Oh my God. We're gonna get in trouble.
Hello on the road, Australia, and hello,
Shrek
Donkey.
Whoa.
Turn around. Can I do it this way?
Hang on. Right. Hello, everyone. Oh, man. It's been a rough week with computers, technology, and sets falling on me. It's the third time the set's fallen on me in alive this week.
I'm not sure, Dwayne, if that's the truth. Because if that was true, we wouldn't be having such a hard time with things. Oh, Lord.
And I still haven't got my book.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, hello. Welcome. For those who are joining us for the first time.
We pity you.
Oh, welcome, Jesus. I was just talking about Jesus, and we were saying that I was reading one of my books on the occult and the history of the occult, and they were saying that depending on the viewpoint of how you look at history, whether you were a Christian or whether you were a magician or whoever you were, the people who were Christians would look at Jesus as the Son of God and the Saviour of all mankind. But people who worked with magic would look at Jesus as a magician who could, using his magic and heal people, come back from the dead. And can you see how that sort of works either way? I just think it was really interesting little side trip there. So, hey Jose, hi Jody, and Joe's back. Hey Rena.
Which one of the tablets that we've taken do you think will kick in first?
I don't know. The Disprin, the coffee, or the Panadols.
Oh dear.
We're just a little under the weather. Hi Mayor Jay, who is not Mel McClay. I have to...
Mayor, I'm so sorry. And Mel, I'm so sorry. Sorry. I don't mean to confuse you.
What are we both up to? Well, we've only got one tour on this weekend. We were meant to have all these podcasts and interviews this week, but there's been a couple of cancellations, which has sort of worked out quite nicely. So we were meant to be on... Spencer just kicked me. We were on Cage Show. What's Cage Show? Believe?
Beyond...
Believe podcast, but he's been booked to do something else, so we've postponed that. And we were supposed to do an interview with Witch Dr. Utu on Wednesday, but my computer was broken, my laptop was broken, and everything was just a nightmare, so we postponed him because we didn't want things to go wrong whilst we were doing that.
Because he could hex us, because he knows how.
And don't forget, we've got a meeting at 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes.
And we've got to record True Hauntings tomorrow because we're going to go away on Sunday. We're going to feck off for just a couple of days to try and calm the feck down because we're in a little bit of a tiz, you see.
As women of a certain age get into a tiz, so the young'uns tell us. Now, if there is a young'un around you that ever tells you that you get into a tiz, you have my authority to go and slap them, right? Just want you to know that.
Don't leave marks. Right, I'm just
Apparently if you hit them through a telephone book...
Renata, that is inappropriate.
That's what they did in the jails. I'm just talking historically. I'm talking historically.
We're going to get hate mail on that one. Can you pass me over a pen, please? Otherwise I'm going to slip my wrist and write in blood.
That might be appropriate today.
It's just over there.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Oh, nice. Oh, it's a bit of an art line. I haven't been drinking. And you can catch me with Auntie Crispy on Sunday at South's Club Merriweather. I've got hiccups where they're having. What are they having?
It's a psychic fair. That's what it is.
Psychic fair with
a
lots
psychic
of stalls.
affair. There are plenty of stalls for anyone who is local to Newcastle. Come on through. It's just a couple of dollars to get in, and there will be many exhibitors, and there will be people on stage who are going to be giving free talks, and it's a pretty awesome lineup. So jump on in if you don't have anything to do for Sunday. Come on through to Leagues, the South Leagues Club at Merriweather. That's where it is, South Leagues Club at Merriweather.
So Renata will be running her tarot workshop out at Witch and Willow, and I will be helping Christy from Spells and Spirits at South. So pop in and say hello and say that you see us on the show, and we'll get a photo together and we'll laugh, and you'll see that we're nutters in real life as well. It's not just for the cameras. Lee would like a general reading, please.
Okay, so let's start the evening off with a Oh, Lee.
Hellfire and brimstone!
Oh, Lee. This is going to knock your socks off this weekend.
Go get yourself a vodka cruiser now.
Expect the unexpected. So this could be a mobile phone call from someone who gives you a piece of information that you weren't expecting, comes completely out of the blue, and what happens is it literally rocks your world. And it may not necessarily be something bad. It just often means, Lee, that you are unprepared for big changes or changes that are going to come. So forewarned is forearmed. Steel yourself, my darling. As Anne suggested, get a 4-pack of cruisers, and everything will be fine.
We're now going to go. Now, just all you have to do is ask a question. We do ask that it's not health related or super personal relationship problems. So if you're in a relationship, don't be asking, are they cheating on you, or should you leave them, or anything like that, because it's just inappropriate to do that on Facebook, where they might see it and it could cause issues. But we are going to go to the lovely...
If anybody so wishes or desires to send us some stars...
We've got to buy a new fucking computer.
We are not going to stop you. Go your hardest. It's a cent a star. So blow all the money in one spot and send us 10 stars. That's 10 cents. And, you know, it all adds up. So we will not be backwards in saying thank you so much.
And YouTube, you can send dollars. Fabulous.
Absolutely.
Because I have to go and buy a new laptop because I've killed 2 computers this week. So we would appreciate any little drop of kindness you could throw our way at the moment, as a way of also saying thank you for the work that we do on here. We hope we give you a laugh. So Tina has split from her partner of 5 years. Will I find love again, please, ladies?
Tina, you know how many times we get asked this question? Lots. And that's because us ladies go into a panic and go, I've split up from my partner of X amount of years. This now means I face a life alone as an old maid up on the shelf forever and a day. The more you look at that statement and agree with that statement, the more the likelihood is that it is going to happen. So you need to not be thinking about this right now, because number one, you have just split up from your partner, and there is some mental, physical, emotional and spiritual work that you have to do. So more than anything, Tina, what I would suggest that question should be is, I have just split up from my partner of 5 years. What can I possibly do now to heal myself so that I feel better and I can cope with the world? Don't worry about falling in love again. Look at what that shit just got you, right? Look at that. You've just had to piss someone
Some of
off.
those little bits and pieces she's had's kicked in, the coffee's joined in, and she's feeling feisty. Good luck, everyone. There's going to be great readings tonight.
So Don't worry about that. When the time is right, there will be someone out there who will be perfect for you. You will want to have another crack at it. Everything will be fine. It'll either work, it won't work. That's life. That's life.
But I have to say that when you've been with someone for so many years, you feel safe because you know how things roll. It's
even if they roll
even
in shit.
Even if they're shit.
Even if they roll in shit.
Yes, this
you
is
still
true, but
put
it's
up
a
with
safety thing. And it's a scary thing to go out and try and find another mate. But do you know what the naughty cards say? Feck fear, do it anyway!
So at the moment, Tina, just look after yourself.
Yeah, spoil
and
yourself
make
for a
yourself
bit.
happy. And once you're happy, finally, after 5 years, once you're happy, you will find that things just roll on and you kind of wonder, how did that even happen? Look where I am now. Look how happy I am. So it will all work out. But at the moment, just look after yourself, my darling. Love, naughty spirit.
Keep seeing orbs. Probably need to clean your glasses, Andrew, my love. Will I get the permanent position I applied for? Jess!
Let's have a go, Jess. Oh, my headache.
We've been told doing this is going to get rid of our headaches, so we're getting rid of our headaches. You need to take that card out of the deck tonight.
Oh, no! Oh, it's the same card. It's a tower card. My goodness.
There's not only me, there's shit going down everywhere.
It is. Oh, I don't think we should be answering anybody's questions tonight. Oh, my God. Jess, you might possibly actually get this, and then you'll go, oh, my God, I've got it. What do I do with it now? I've got to change my whole life. And that is sometimes what happens when we get what we truly want or what is important to us at some point in time. It is an adjustment and it is a huge change to how we do things. So just be prepared, Jess, that when you do get this job, that things are going to have to change and you're going to have to reschedule things and rework things until you get back into a pattern and everything will be fine. But to begin with, it might be holy hell that breaks loose. So just be aware.
I'm going to cheer Renata up now. This is from our friend Lulu, if you would like to read that. Just not out loud. Not yet. Anyway, I'm going to find another little spot down here. And just remember, ask your question. Be patient. We start at the top. We don't go through every single one because we generally get over 1,000 questions a show. So what we do is we scroll down and just something pops out and like it draws my eye. So if you're desperate for a reading, ask your spirit guides to make us notice your reading so that it really stands out. If you had a reading last week, don't ask for one this week, just so everyone, more people get a go. You happy now? All right. Wait, were you guys a part of the Isaac Butterfield documentary? I found you from him.
No. Really?
Let's see if this reminds you. There was a whole heap of hate that was coming into the two female older paranormal investigators, and we went. Does that remember that one? Yes, it was us. Thank you, Maria, for following us over here. We love Isaac and we love his gorgeous fiancée, Claire. And I can tell you there's a new episode coming out in a couple of weeks. It should be fun, that one.
And this episode of the Naughty and Nice Tarot Show is sponsored by our delightful friend.
Oh, is it?
And beautiful, lovely person.
Was that on the list? We in trouble?
Yes. Christy from Spells and Spirits.
There she is down there.
Spellsandspirits.com.au is an online metaphysical store where all your needs and services will be dutifully dealt with.
So I've just got to reply to this person. We're live at the moment, but oh my god! Thank you.
Okay, Sam, here is a general reading for you. Coming up, card. Oh, God. The Hermit card. Look, the main story for everyone is we are coming up to the end of Mercury in retrograde, and Mercury in retrograde this time has been an arse.
It's been awful.
It's been
and
shocking.
There's people who say it doesn't exist, it's all in your head. You're because it's Mercury in retrograde, you're just looking at everything going wrong and blaming it on that, and it's just normal things. No, I don't normally have two computers and my phone feck up all at the same time whilst doing lives. Sorry.
So, we are coming to a close. We're coming to an end. It's a few more days left of it. And many of us just need to sit in a corner quietly with a glass of wine and watch Netflix and be quiet. And Sam, this is what I'm recommending for you right now. Take the weekend off if you can. Don't overstress yourself. Allow your brain to just relax and sit quietly. Do the least you can and roll through Saturday and Sunday, because that's what the Hermit card is all about. Just spending alone time. No one niggling away at you, wanting things, needing you for anything. Take your mobile phone, turn it off. Don't look at your computer or your laptop.
Impossible. Try saying that to her.
And just
Impossible.
try and
letting the hair down.
Just try and just allow yourself to ease through the weekend, my darling.
Oh, that's better. Oh boy. Okay. So we've got yes, we do see the YouTube and the Facebook. We're actually streaming to 7 pages at once. We've got 6 Facebook pages. One of them is an American channel, and the other are all the is YouTube and Facebook. We're on Oz Paratech, the Australian School of Ghost Hunting, the Paranormal United Network, Anne and Renata Frightfully Good, Newcastle Ghost Tours. I don't even know what that one is.
Please, if
Women of the
you
Paranormal.
aren't on the Australian School of Ghost Hunting, I know we've been a bit quiet lately, but there are new
Big things coming.
things coming very soon, and you do want to be a part of that.
So this is one of our YouTube people, Anna S. Can I have a general reading, please?
Absolutely, Anna S. And you have the Ten of Wands. So this is the card of a workaholic, or someone who loves to
That's
say...
your card.
You know, someone who loves to say, I'll just do it because I'm the only one that can do it really, really well.
Control freak.
So you have to be careful that when you sit down and go, I'm really exhausted and I'm really tired and I'm really sick and tired of handling everything, you kind of work out that maybe part of what's gone on is your desire to take over and do things because you kind of feel no one else can do them. And the more you feel that no one else can do them, the more that will actually happen. Because sometimes people need to stuff things up, but you need to let them do it anyway, because you will end up doing everything. And you'll cause yourself a mischief because you'll get unwell because you're trying to do everything.
Do you know what
I hope that helps you, Anna.
Do you know what our next True Hauntings is? I can't even remember what we did.
Yes, the Tower.
The Tower tomorrow.
Heads will roll. That was a really awesome research project, the Tower of London. So we normally have had up to this point in time our True Hauntings podcast out on Thursdays, but it's now changed and it will be out on Fridays. So that gives you an extra day to catch up. And True Hauntings can be found on Spotify and iTunes.
And your favourite podcast place.
That's right. And I have to say, I'm pretty damn proud of the work that we do.
I am too.
Yeah, so it's called True Hauntings Podcast. And if you love spooky stories, we dig in really deep and find out all the juicy gossip about some of these places.
And we also try to offer debunks and whether we actually think it's truly haunted or not. Through the eyes of paranormal investigators. So it's not just ghost stories, it's hopefully a little bit of knowledge as well. History, knowledge, and a bit of detective work.
And
Blake!
Lots of faux pas.
Give us a shout out for your business. And your paranormal team or whoever it is that you're part of. All the paranormal teams, anyone who is part of a paranormal team, Give your page a shout out now. Copy and paste it in there. Share it with everyone. Let's support each other. Paranormal unity. Let's have that happen instead of it being used as a weapon, which is quite often what I find it is used as when you don't do things the way other teams think you should do it, they'll say, oh, you're breaking up the field, you're being disruptive, you're not part of paranormal unity. No, they're just using it as a weapon because you're not doing it their way. Don't know where that came from. I channeled that. Anyway.
Love naughty spirit.
Love naughty spirit.
Okay, Blake, your question is, how will my new business and my para journey go? You're going to be spending money for the first 12 months.
Well, if you're in Australia, ozparatech.com for all your paranormal equipment.
Lots and lots of money. And choose the people that you have coming on this journey with you wisely. That's what I have to say to you.
I'm going to give you a naughty card.
The Five of Coins is really a financial card. And, you know, to set up, sometimes we look at the things that are not as important rather than the things that are important when you're setting up and you're starting the business. So don't look at the things that might attract your eyes and be bright and shiny. Look at the meat and potatoes of what's required for this particular business to work. So do your sums, watch your money and your finances, and pick and choose the people you start this off with wisely.
Also, I think Renata still has a couple of spots left for her tarot card workshop on Sunday at Witch and Willow. I think it's only 2, maybe 3 spots left.
3 spots left.
So if you want to, go to the Witch and Willow site on Facebook and you can book through there, or send us a message and we can organise to send you the link of where that's got to go. I'm just looking up what Crispy's instructions were.
That's really just for people who are around our area.
In the Newcastle area.
Newcastle. And thank you for all of the people that have come on. It's a nice big number on tonight. It's probably the biggest that we've had for quite some time.
Hello, Irene from Japan.
If you could all do us a favour and share it to one more person and get them to come on, that would be awesome. That would double our numbers. And that would be fantastic.
Because for us, it's all about the numbers. Sadly, we have to try and get Facebook and YouTube to pick up our channel so that people will advertise on it, really. So I will just leave that there. This was Lee who had a general reading.
Yeah. And when you have been in, and Lee, this is really interesting. I actually had a few people today that I did face-to-face readings for, and relationships always come up in a reading. Everyone wants to know about how their relationship is going to be. And if you have been in abusive relationships, it can be really, really hard to get yourself into a space where you're feeling confident to have any sort of relationship beyond the one that you've just had that probably almost destroyed you. And that's totally understandable. So when your gut instincts kind of go, I've got to be aware and I've got to be careful, listen. It's a protective instinct that your body is doing. And it's kind of saying to your brain and your mind, hey girl, don't do this again. Be aware of what you're getting yourself into. Right. And do it with open eyes.
We're just hoping that Laura is not a troll saying Sherry Knots DM me, because you won't want to be doing that, Laura, because you might end up with a little curse from Renata and I.
We're just wary of our trolls, Laura, so we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you, Joshua, for picking up on that. We'll just keep an eye on that. Thank you, Tina. I'm glad we gave you a laugh. Hi, Barb. Renata needs a cup of hot cocoa with a shot of rum in it, I would dare say. Who else have we got?
I listened to someone today.
Oh, that's a nice change.
No, who was trying to sell something online, right? And they spent, it was an hour that they were doing this webinar, right? An hour that they were doing this webinar. And they start off by saying, I'm going to avoid going down into that fluffy language and talk about rubbish when I know all of you are here to get into the nitty-gritty of the information. And then guess what he did? For the next 20 minutes, he didn't tell anyone anything except for the fact that he wasn't going to talk about the small stuff because no one wants to listen to that, and that he's going to get right into the information that everyone is here to hear. And that's what he didn't do. I'm avoiding that, and I'm getting right into it.
And I forgot, Blake, to give you your naughty card, which was, be your own fecking hero. Don't wait for anyone else to do the work for you in your new business. It is up to you, and you will find sometimes you have to crack the whip to make stuff happen. So you are going to lead the way. Don't wait for anyone else.
So, Carlene, you're considering a career change. Now, remember, a career is something we choose to do because we have a passion for it. And we look at it as possibly something we're going to do for a very long time. It's a little bit different than a job. A job is something that we've kind of disassociated with to a certain extent, and we just go because it's paying bills. Career is something that we're really following because we've chosen to educate ourselves about it. There's something that we are passionate about, and so on and so forth. So that's the first thing, Carlene. Consider whether this is a career or whether this is a job that you're taking. Second thing is the hangman. And the hangman sometimes waits for the big sign that says, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. This is okay. This is all right. So I'm saying to you, Carlene, go ahead and do it. This is okay. But remember, it must be something that you're choosing with your heart and something that you feel you're going to keep on doing for many years into the future.
All right, we're going on now to Ashley Renee Dickerson. Would love to know when I will see my children again. Please, new here. Oh, my love. Oh.
That's a hard place to be in, Ashley. Now the problem here is, and I have pulled this lady out so many times today, it's ridiculous. So she's around everywhere at the moment. So Ashley, your problem is whoever the other female is the one that is stopping you from seeing your children. So this is the person that is making life really, really tough for you. And it is another female that is just making things difficult. And she does it because she loves to stir the pot, and it takes away the emphasis on the things that she does that are for her own benefit and nobody else's. So I think you probably know who I would be talking about here. So this makes it hard, and it's going to be difficult. So you need to really stand in your own strengths and see how you can get assistance and help to be able to see your children, irrespective of what this person throws at you.
I hope that gets sorted for you.
Yeah, getting this person to like you enough for it to happen isn't going to happen at this point in time.
Yeah, you're a threat to them, that's why. Hello, just wondering about life purpose.
Yeah, life purpose.
We're still wondering, and she's 83.
So, Ali, when we're thinking about life purpose, we look back on our life and we're going, my life hasn't really meant anything up till this point in time. So consider whether some of the things that have already happened to you or with you or for you have actually led you to a place where you are today, and whether some of that life purpose has already been fulfilled to a point. What you are looking for now is what can you do next rather than a life purpose. Because when you're asking about your life purpose, and this is not just you, Ali, I'm just saying this in general, we kind of negate everything that's happened to us till this point in time as if to say, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not like I found my place. So you have to determine what you're looking for, first of all. What do you want it to be? What does your life want to look like? So you've got to have an idea. What do I want? So no one's going to throw that at you and say, I'm going to choose a card and that's what you're going to be, and that's upside down. Yeah. You've got to find, and this is a card actually without me even looking at it, I'm looking at it in the screen, that says whatever you are passionate and love that brings out joy and happiness in your heart is your life purpose. Because for all of us, our life purpose is to be happy in whatever state we can be and whatever circumstances we find ourselves, to find some sort of happiness and joy and fulfillment. And that may not be what we love and would hope for ourselves, but we've got to find a happy medium, something that is close enough that we can say, I'm getting something really good out of this. We can't all be brain surgeons or Mother Teresa or, you know, the astronaut that goes to Mars, where we can say, this is my huge life purpose and I'm going to leave a legacy. Sometimes our life purpose is to just look after our children and make sure that they grow up and are safe, and that is enough of a life purpose. So one thing that you need to do at this point in time, Ali, is sit down and have a think. What do I want my life to look like? And after you have that answer, the life purpose has already fallen into place. I'm being very, very
we're going to have
today.
fun with this one. Dwayne!
I'm going to be very deep today.
Dwayne, I'm hot. Dwayne, what's the best? Ghost hunters, very bored and want to watch something scary. Watch that Ed and Lorraine shit that's on at the moment. The Conjuring. That's all absolute bullshit and good jump scares in it.
Yeah, you can yell at the screen for a couple of hours and
yeah, because real ghost hunting is very quiet.
And did you see the article that came out? I can't even tell you what it was. Some rag that it came out, and apparently it was a whole lot of people that wrote in. It could have been to one of those Reddit sites and the Reddit questions, where these people had been partners of people who had been on ghost hunting shows.
Yeah.
And they were saying how all of these things that are on the ghost hunting shows have been added. Like, there was one woman who said she dated some guy who added all the scary noises into one of the ghost hunting shows.
I'm not at all surprised. Not at all surprised. All right, I'm going to have to put some aircon on because I've gone bright red.
Joe Ingram, are you stirring the pot?
That you have to
DM us later.
Send us a message. I want to know which ones aren't right. Very cool.
And who? Who spread the gossip? That's what I want to know.
Who doesn't love a naughty spirit? Hi, Three Beards. How you going, Craig? How's the team? How's all our boys with their fluff on their face? Check out their podcast, everyone. All right, we've got Sintar. Can you please give some happy news or a message from my father? So you want a medium message or a card? You might get both with her.
Yes, so again, we have this hermit card come out.
Those repetitive cards
I know,
tonight.
They're really deep, really, really deep cards today. None of this fluff and love and light stuff. This is all stuff that needs to make everyone have a big think about themselves at the moment. And this hermit card is about letting you know that if you have felt that you are travelling alone at the moment, your father is saying, it's okay, I'm here with you, but I am standing back because some of the things that you need to sort out at the moment, you do need to actually think through. So I'm here in spirit, in love, with my energy surrounding you, but I'm not going to interfere in your life at the moment. You need to sort out some of the things that are making you unhappy or feeling as though you might be alone. And I will always be here with you.
Right, it's that time of the night where you've all got to tell us where you are from. Please put down the country or the state or the territory or town or whatever you want to share with us and let us know. Now, look, gorgeous Amanda here. This is the sort of question that we don't like to answer because you're asking your husband who you have chosen and you've committed to.
Are you questioning this? Are you questioning this?
Why are you questioning this?
If you're questioning it, there's got to be something that needs to be really looked at the moment. And, you know, questioning it is a good thing because it brings your attention to it and you can go, maybe I can do something, maybe I can fix something right now. If it's just a general question as if to go, I'm just going to ask it because, you know, I'm married now, but, you know, this person might turn out to be an asshole. Well, in 9 out of 10 cases, people turn out to be assholes when they're about 60 or 70 anyway. Look at me, right? So we all change over time. You will change, your partner will change, but hopefully in between that time you will have 30 or 40 years of enormous fun and happiness.
Lots of sex.
Yeah. And then you'll just be two old fuddy-duddy assholes that hate looking at each other. And you have always sex.
Is Renata telling us secrets here? I don't want to. I'm never going to walk down your hallway ever again.
Have you heard that joke?
No.
Always sex.
No.
We pass each other in the hallway and say, fuck you.
I thought we weren't allowed to swear.
Oh, I'm over that.
Vicky Napthine. Napthine. Napped Tiny. General reading for Vicky.
Yeah, I think the tablets are fine. It's fine.
Headache's gone now.
Vicky. Actually, this is probably one of the best cards of the night up till this point in time, Vicky. You have the 10 of coins. So it is time for investment. It's time to look a little bit further to try and expand what you have already built up and built onto. There are lots of things going on in this card because it's like you can do multiple things at once right now to garner more to yourself and make your life more abundant. And it's a really opportune time for you to do that. So gung-ho girl, you go get it.
There's some funny comments on here. Oh, Jose, give me the trolls, please. I've got a plethora of shit to give them. Where are the trolls?
Oh, don't ask for them.
Oh, but
please.
there was so much fun. We had that troll storm. Oh, Roberta. Roberta's been asking, so let's give Roberta Dwyer a general and a naughty.
It's so hot in here, Anne.
I know, so I've just put the air conditioning on cold.
Okay, Roberta Dwyer.
That or all the coffee and the headache tablets and things we've been taking have finally kicked in.
Okay, you have the 6 of Cups card. This is a reminder to just reach out to family and to those that are close to you this weekend. Just shoot them over a message if you haven't been in contact with them for a while. This is a kind of a card that often tells us of the need to reach out to family and friends. Just make sure they're all okay, everything's fine. Go and sit down, have a cup of tea or a coffee with someone that you haven't seen for a little while, and just make yourself available for people.
And my gorgeous one, the naughty spirits have a card for you. You're either going to have a rock and ride on weekend, or you've got to love whatever you do with all your heart and soul. So you can choose whether you're going to be riding hard all weekend, or whether you're just going to love what you do. Love, naughty spirit.
After this Naughty and Nice Tarot show,
I think it's jumped a whole hell of a lot of...
we are actually going to do a live spirit box session for anybody who is interested. It will be on this channel.
Well,
and many others.
It'll be on YouTube. Anne Renata, Oz Paratech, Newcastle Goes to... we'll just do all the same ones.
Yeah,
I think I've done all the same ones again.
So if you want to jump on and have a listen to a spirit box session, a live spirit box session, or we might use the Miracle app.
Yeah, now we've learned how to use it.
Now we know how to use it.
We read the instructions. So Desley McLennan, I was supposed to give Roberta a naughty card too, wasn't I? It was a naughty card as well. No, I did give her a naughty card. I said, we're off our chops. We're just tired. Anyway, got a guy messaging me. Should I go for it or just shrug him off? Ooh. He's a werewolf.
Desley, I'd just be careful. Yeah, I'd be careful. If If
Or-
if you're kind of tweaking that something might not be right, just be careful. Just be careful.
Do you know what? It's saying trust your ability for feck's sake. So if you're got a little bit of gut instinct of, oh, I don't know about this,
This might be a bit creepy.
there might be something there to that.
Just wait.
Or
wait.
if you do choose to go out with them, make sure that you've got a backup plan or a friend comes with you or something like that. Might be the person she ends up marrying. You don't know.
It could be, but there's a reason she's feeling this way. So I would say just trust your instincts at the moment.
Where are you from, Dwayne? What area are you from? I mean, it's cold here tonight. It's just we've had the aircon on. We're locked up in a little room. There's no ventilation, and it just got a little bit hot there for a moment. I saw Lisa the other day. I was going out to the car, jumping in my car, and she stopped the car and said, "Hello."
Hey, Lisa, gorgeous one. She stuck her head in the door while I was doing a live with the unboxing at Witch and Willow.
Oh, what was in your box, by the way? John was asking me what was in my box, but...
Awesome stuff. Now, pardon me. What do you need to know? Slow and steady at the moment, Lisa. That's all. Just stay with it slow and steady. Anchor yourself back into your world. There's been a few disruptions over the last few weeks, my sweet, and it's going to take you a little while to get over that and get yourself back into the great form that you normally are. And it's just tiptoeing around at the moment. Yeah, you don't need anything else on your plate right now. So just nice and slow, nice and slow.
Selena Brown, would it be possible to get a general card and a naughty card? Oh, these people wanting 2 cards tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Making me work. I don't know.
2 cards for the price of 1.
I'm too precious.
That's 0 and 0. 3 of coins. So, Selena, it's time for you to have a look at your work prospects and have a look at whether you still feel comfortable where you are working at the moment, or whether there is a change required for you, and whether your skill set is actually better than where you are working right now. So you need to be around people who actually respect you a little bit more for the knowledge and the hard work that you do.
And if you've been worried about doing something new because you might fail, feck it anyway. Just do it. Just give it a crack. I was actually watching something the other day where they were saying, this lady was saying her father at the dinner table every night would say, "So what did you fail in today?" And he didn't want to hear about their successes. He wanted to hear about what they failed in and what did they learn. And it was more of a positive thing. If you fail something, you've learned something about yourself, or you've learned something about whatever it is, and you turn it into a positive thing. So don't worry about failing. Give it a crack. Hello, Jake. How are you? You need to illuminate my path a little. They all want to know what you're drinking. They think you've got rum and coke. I'm popping antacid tablets.
There you are. It's Pepsi Max, honestly. Jake, okay, you need some illumination. Of course you do.
Row, row, row your boat gently up the stream.
If you tend to love to make changes, but you take the same old shit with you wherever you go, Jake, you're not really making changes. You have to leave some of that old garbage behind and let it go. So that's kind of the lesson of this particular card. And it says, there are real great opportunities ahead for you, Jake. But if you drag along the same old shit and just park it in a new parking spot, you're still dragging the same old shit with you. So once a lesson is learned, let go and do something new. What are you doing?
I'm going for a Helga look. Anyway, bloody Christy, they're menopausal women -5 and it's hot, 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 hot. What do you think we're going up to the Blue Mountains for? Jeez.
Oh, hands up, ladies, who's menopausal. Okay, there's got to be more than us two.
Peri,
Online
post,
at the
pre, whatever. All the P's. And you know, all our problems begin with men.
I thought you were going to say.
Menstruation, menopause.
And always sex.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm scrolling. I like this, Jose. These girls would give the Illuminati the shits. Oh.
We could do a workshop for them, Jose. Teach them what life is really about. Oh, Lord.
Jake replied to you there. Let my shit go and don't carry it with me. Thank you so much. I'm such a worrywart. We have to catch up with you.
I'm hearing you all, ladies. My hearts are with you. I tell you what, I was fed up this afternoon as I was trying to reef myself out of clothing that made me feel as though I was being choked to death. I went, F this, it's not fun. It is not fun.
Meanwhile, Bobby would like a general card, please.
Okay, Bobby Coombs.
Lovely Bobby.
Okay, Bobby Coombs. Oh, this has come up again. Multiples.
At least it wasn't the tower.
10 of coins. 10 of coins, Bobby Coombs. Time to invest in yourself. Time to invest in yourself. Make yourself happy. Buy something for you that can be an investment, pardon me, but that can also bring about more financial success for you. So don't be scared. Make an investment in yourself.
Oh, golly doggly, your naughty card says, Bobby, be your own feckin' hero. Stop waiting for everyone else to do your shit for you. There's nobody else that can do this for you but you. And let's face it, nobody else would do it right anyway, so you got to do it yourself. Love, naughty spirit. Oh. What's Mick? 3 rings of marriage, engagement ring, wedding ring, and suffering. I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word.
Very clever, Mick.
Oh, midnight margaritas.
I'll be in on that.
All right, Nana. How will my soulmate view me?
With their eyes.
Well, maybe they're saying how will they find them?
Oh,
Is that what you mean? How will your soulmate find you or view you?
No, how will they see you? How will they see you, Nana? Nana, Nana. They might see you as someone who doesn't like to take risks and who maybe spends a little bit too long in making decisions. So maybe it is worthwhile, Nana, just having a happy time and just going with the flow rather than overthinking things. So just be careful that you don't risk losing your soulmate by overthinking things. So I hope that helps.
Ashley, we actually read your card for you, gorgeous one. You'll have to go back in the feed and have a listen. The feed gets very long, so we get way back and we answer the questions. Some people go off and come back on, so we have already answered yours. Hey, Tiki Lynn, may I have a reading? Never had one before. Oh, cool, let's pop your cherry. T-I-E-G-G Lynn. Did I say it right, Tiki Lynn?
Oh, God, all right. Gee, people are having great luck tonight.
We hardly ever see these cards.
Take it in. You have the Devil card. And the Devil card is full of temptation. So look at what you might be tempted to do right now that probably isn't the right thing, and you know it's not the right thing, but you still really feel like you want to do it. Because this is a temptation that has occurred before, and you've had results that maybe you have not liked or enjoyed. So that's a sign, Tiki, not to do it again. Just saying.
And Wanda would like to know what is on your blouse because she loves it. She's been wearing this all week, so everybody will notice.
It's a mental health. It's a mental health T-shirt. I actually bought two. I'll have to wear the other one next week.
Thank you, Lizzie, for the money. Really appreciate that.
Right at the bottom, it actually says, choose to keep going. So for all of you out there who are having mental health issues, I get it. And I want to give you that message. Choose to keep going. Choose to keep going for this period of time, for the next 24 hours, and then choose to keep going again. Day at a time, guys. Day at a time.
And look, Andrew's been having prominent dreams as a truck driver. Now, I'm going to use my intuition and tell you what this is about. Andrew, I see that you are wanting to take control of your very big load. And you've got to get this big load dealt with. So there's nobody else. You've got to get behind the wheel and deal with your big load and deliver it to wherever it's got to go, to release that pressure that is building up within you. Love, naughty spirit.
Thank you for the money, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Lizzie. We really appreciate that. Anyone else who would love to throw some cash at us, please do. I'm going to buy a new laptop. Hey, the computer's been pretty good tonight because we're on Chrome, not on freaking Thunderbird or whatever it is that you're welcome, Bobby. Awesome, thanks, guys. That's T. I definitely understand where you guys are coming from. You're welcome. Stop tugging, bro. You're welcome, Andrew. All right, how are we going there? We've only got a couple of minutes left.
Yeah, only 1 or 2 to go.
Who's going to be our last ones? I don't know if we got to Lizzie, but there she is. I have another card. May I have another card for my... I don't think you had one today, did she? I'm still stewing in my devil card Renata gave me the other day. Okay. Lizzie gave us a bit of cash, so we're going to help her out.
That devil card.
Not that you have to give us money to get a reading, but we appreciate the fact that she did that for us.
And that's a really interesting thing about tarot. Tarot doesn't fluff around the edges. A good tarot card reader will get right to the point, whether it's a good or a bad thing. Whatever needs to be said will be said. And sometimes I'm choosing cards for myself, and a card will come up and I'll go, oh, damn it. No. I kind of knew that I know exactly what it means. And that's the most important thing for you, if you know exactly what it means. So this is your card, my sweet, and it's the 8 of Swords. And one step better than the Devil card, but it's still kind of asking you to take the blinders off and awaken. See what the real problems and issues are. Don't push them under the carpet, Lizzie, and go, if I don't think about them, if I don't look at them, they'll all go away. These things tend to hang around and will pop up when you least expect them, so you can't kind of wriggle your way out of it. There are certain things around you, Lizzie, that just have to be dealt with. Once that's done, you will feel better about it.
And a shout out to Jodie too, who's been getting on there and answering some of the questions that are coming through. Yes, she is doing so well. Jodie is one of our team members, one of the volunteers that comes and helps us, and she's really stepping up and doing so well. We're very, very proud of her. She did her first table tipping the other day and got the table to tip. Vicky feels my pain. She's had 2 laptops feck up in the last couple of weeks. All right, it is time to choose your card. While you're choosing your card, so 1, 2, or 3, Renata's going to read one more card. This is why I bring this one forward. So just the rest of you, what are you drawn to? 1, 2, or 3. So ask the question if you missed out tonight. So Beck, you've just come on. See what you're drawn to here, and we'll do a reading for you.
Vic Lane, you have the Emperor card, and when we get the Emperor card, it is part of our soul that is really looking for straight answers, a straight shooter, someone that will really sit down and look after us and work for our best interest. So this might be a role that you need to take on for someone, or you might be looking for it yourself. Someone that isn't going to put things in cotton wool and pretend that things are okay when they're not, but someone who is solid and someone that is dependable. So you either be that for somebody who needs it right now, or search and ask only that type of person for the answers to the questions that are at sort of that soul level that you are wanting right now, my sweet.
And also, lovely people, the Space Between, the documentary that Renata and I were involved in, and hubby Roman, has been officially selected for another award, the Melbourne Documentary Film Festival. So congratulations to everyone involved in that series. If you have enjoyed the series, a way you can support them is by watching it, sharing it with your friends. It's on 7+ at the moment. And if you can find a place to review it, leave a review. I think they've got a Facebook page, so you could leave a review there, or on IMDb, for those who know about the International Movie Database. You can leave a review on there, because that will help them be able to hopefully sell that and make more content. So, all right, so you're all committed. Also, Lizzie said thank you for your reading. She feels better about that now. All right, here we go. Question 1.
Okay, so if you chose card number 1, then you have the Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is a real control freak. This is a control freak card. So this is a time when you have to take full control and full responsibility, and actually sometimes do the hard work and do sometimes what people don't really want you to do, but what you think and believe is the right thing to do.
Catherine, what happened to your horse, my love? I hope your horse is okay. Tell us a little bit more information. We'll see if Renata can tap in for you. If you pick number 1 from me, your naughty card is, your head has a fecking opinion, but your heart holds the decision. So this is one of these cards where your head's going to go, but if I do this, this will happen, that will happen, this will happen, that will happen. It'll be all logical, but your heart, what makes you happy, holds the answer to this one, okay? So, love, naughty spirit.
If you chose number 2.
Number 2.
We have the King of Wands. The King of Wands asks you to find your passion in your question. Where is this question taking you? Is it taking you to a good place? Do you have a good sense and a feeling about it? Because that's where the King of Wands sits. Yeah, he sits in a space that says, I do these things because I care and I want the best result that I can possibly get. So that's what you have to consider when you are answering that question that you have asked with regard to this card. What are you trying to achieve?
Okay, and the naughty spirit card says, what the feck are you waiting for? This is your big ass sign. Go out to the universe and you will get whatever it is that you put your effort and hard work into. Love, naughty spirit.
Oh, Catherine, she seems angry.
Or in pain. Maybe rest her for a couple of days. I know that I used to own horses, and that you can run your fingers across their body, and sometimes you can feel where there's a hot spot, but if their fur and everything twitch, then that might be an indication that there is something in that area that's causing a bit of issue.
And also just check around the area where she is normally kept, whether there has been anything that's crossed that particular pathway or that area that may have spooked her a little bit as well. So I don't know where you keep your horse, but just be aware whether there are any sort of people or anything around that area that might be seeing her as something that they can just sort of play
Make
with
fun
or agitate. Because people are nasty like that.
I love horses. I'm one of those people, I just go and bury my face in their mane and just Suck up that smell.
So if you chose card number 3, you're in luck. You have the good luck card of the tarot deck. So whatever your question is, there is great energy around it, and there is an opportunity for you to be very, very successful if you keep focused on what it is that you want to achieve. So go for it, guys.
There you are. Vic said, thanks for the reading. That's exactly what my soul has been searching for after many years in a wrong relationship. Blessed boy.
Awesome.
All right, number 3, the final card for the evening from Naughty Spirit. They've got to have the last word is change your fecking story. If you want to change what's happening around you, you've got to change what you're doing. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting that it's going to change. That's the definition of insanity. So you change it up. Love, Naughty Spirit.
I think we're insane then, Anne.
We are insane. We keep doing the same thing. Look, I'd just like to thank everybody tonight who has sent us some stars and a little bit of money.
Thank you, guys.
This is our full-time work. And at this stage, we've sort of had to give up a lot of other things to try and make this work. So the online work and our ghost tours and teaching is what we do now. So we need every little bit of help we can get so we can keep bringing you shows like this, which hopefully gives you a laugh and makes your week better. So if you can chuck us a little bit of cash along the way, we are very appreciative. Right. Now we've got to get off because we've got to set up for the Spirit Box session, which is coming up shortly. So we'll see you back.
And thank you, everyone.
Thank
We'll
you
see you
everyone
next
for
week.
being there. Bye.